Stop. Just stop right there. Stop with the excuses, the whining, the endless loop of thinking about greatness without any real grind. You want to succeed. You want that fat wallet, overflowing with cash you didn't just dream about, but earn. Yet, here you are, scrolling through a sea of motivational mugs and posters, thinking they'll be the magic push you need. Well, newsflash, those aren't gonna get you jack by themselves. It's time you face the truth. Motivation ain't about fancy slogans or the warm fuzzies. It's about you, and it's about action. Listen up, because I am gonna take you on a little journey I've been on. It's not a fairy tale, more like a damn hurricane. Early on, all I had was a beat-up car and a job I couldn't stand. I didn't have some elite business degree or golden opportunity waiting to plop into my lap. And money? More like a handful of quarters. I was ruthlessly tired of watching others hit pay dirt while I barely got by. One morning, dragging myself out of a cheap motel, the kind that smells like old carpet and disappointment, I looked in the mirror and enough was enough. I stared at that sorry figure staring back, with dark circles under dull eyes, and said, "You're gonna turn this around. No one's gonna do it for you." Feeling that old familiar punch of self-pity, I rolled up my sleeves, ready to battle. I didn't wait for motivation to come waltzing through the door, gift wrapped and pretty. I created it. I wrangled it in with both hands, tied it down, and demanded it serve me. My mind had to become immune to the bone-crushing weariness that tried to keep me down. I burned bridges made of doubt and uncertainty. Why? Because when you've got the fire inside, fueled by every setback you've endured, nothing feels more exhilarating than stepping right into the unknown, armed only with your raw determination. I remember nights sinking into bed, while the rain beat mean rhythms against the roof, thinking about the bills I had yet to pay, the calls I dreaded making, the relentless nagging of doubt. But every time I hesitated, every time I thought of giving in, I went back to work. I didn't let those thoughts linger without clawing at them, stripping them of power. I didn't allow those negative anchors any chance to drag me down. And you can't either. You think you're hungry for change, but there's too much apathy in your eyes. Enough hesitating. Right now, let's get real about the work it takes. It's about handling the dirty, gritty, knock down, drag out grind, whispering into your own soul, "I am doing this." It's waking up at ungodly hours when everyone else is comfortably in bed, tearing apart mediocrity with your iron will. Every dollar you desire, every success you crave, is surrounded by obstacles, ones that don't care about how you feel or what you think. You either break through or stay on the sidelines, whining. So, instead of browsing for the next comforting shout of inspiration, push forth with volcanic energy that doesn't just talk but moves. Now, here comes the reckoning. I am throwing down the gauntlet. I challenge you to face the damn truth. You're the only one in your way. Dig deep. Is it fear? Complacency? Indifference? This is your war, so act like a soldier prepared to battle refusal or comfort, with the victory being the legacy you'll leave. Here's the thing. You're not running out of time, you're wasting it. That wealth you're looking for? It's waiting, but it's not gonna bow to someone lost in indecision. You have an hour, right now, to shift lanes, before life speeds ahead without you. Make that call you dread. Write that email that you've dodged. Prove that the face you see in the mirror isn't just gonna be another bystander watching life unfold. Let me be blunt. Life's trials aren't pretty, nor are they polite. They're designed to break you if you let them. But the tougher the road, the bigger the payoff if you decide to grow from it. You can treat today like any other day, drowning in Netflix or Facebook, or you can make it count. Dare to shatter the mold of that average individual you might be been before you heard this. The question is, how bad do you want it? Bad enough to leave behind the chains of habit, bad enough to put one foot in front of the other, no matter how vicious life wants to trip you up. Ask yourself whether meeting your greatness outweighs those moments of painful sacrifice. End of the day. Do you want to drown in despair, with another Monday dragging you down? Or do you want to ignite every Monday with ferocity, leaving a legacy of untamed grit? If yes is your answer, then act like it. Execute with all your heart. Follow this through because the time for playing nice is long gone. Soldier on. Want it more than comfort, more than rest, more than the lie that tomorrow will cut you a break. Enough of the fantasy of ease. Crave the climb. Set your fire ablaze. This is it. The moment when you rise from the ashes of hesitation and mediocrity. Make your move. Now.